What's good, everyone? This is DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. And Mitch Kupchak, he had a great off-season press conference. And it was very informative. And I gotta say, Mitch Kupchak, do you watch my streams? Really? Do you watch my streams? Because everything I've been saying, you've been saying. So I don't know if you guys saw the news regarding to the Hornets. They're going to address their center position in free agency. Like I said, they should do it. Just so when they go to the draft this Thursday, they could take the best player available. That will help the team out immensely. You don't want to reach on need, especially in the first round. That never goes well. He also said that LaMelo would not be playing in Summer League, which is smart. LaMelo has to fully 100% rehab that wrist. And what also was interesting, he mentioned Jello. Mitch Kupchak pointed out that Jello is doing a tryout for a couple days for the Summer League, and has been holding his own. This is what he had to say.
He showed up about a month ago with his brother, and they would come by at odd hours. We allow our players to have a workout partner. They can come in in the morning on odd hours, or in the afternoon, or at night, and come back, and they would be working out together. And then on open scrimmage days, he would scrimmage, and I guess to answer your question, we are going to present him with an invite. And I can't confirm at Summer League. What we're going to do is have 4 days of practice, I think beginning on the 3rd of August, or maybe the 4th, 4 consecutive days here in Charlotte. And we'll probably bring in, probably 18 to 20 players, and he'll be one of them. And if they play well in those 4 days, then they'll get an invite to go to Vegas with the team. And we hope to be able to just bring 12 guys to Vegas. A lot of times it ends up being more, closer to 14. The more players you bring, then it's harder to play them all. So we do try to keep the number down to 12, but it'll probably go to 14. And that would be the plan with him. And he's been great to be around. I'm sure Melo appreciates it. He's got a guy that he could, hang out with and come to the gym with, and rebound and shoot. So it's been good for him. And, he's a Division I player. He was a player that was recruited and played for UCLA. He's a real, talent. Whether he's good enough right now, that remains to be seen. But he's fitting right in on the scrimmages that we play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we'll bring him to that 4-day camp, and we'll go from there.
So you heard it from the man's mouth. Liangelo Ball's in the 4-day tryout to be on the active Summer League roster. He's holding up, as he's saying. And if he makes that active roster, then he'll be the one playing in the Summer League. This is exciting. He's given Jello a lot of compliments. Said Jello's a D1 player. Jello was recruited by UCLA. That is facts. And he led the state in California in scoring. So there's something there. And we all know Jello can shoot that thing. That's a given. But you can tell that Mitch Kupchak wants to see more from Jello, because it's been 2 years. So they're not rushing the process with him, especially with competition. They're having him do scrimmages against other tryout potential NBA players, which is smart. And this is just the beginning. If Jello takes the coaching, which he should, and has the drive to really want to be in the NBA, then good things will happen. I made a video a day or two talking about what Liangelo needs to do. Y'all know what it is. He needs to be the most scrappy player on the floor with his three-point shot, which we all know he has. He has to be the most dependable, where a coach will say, hey, we got to put Jello in because he's the only one scrapping. That's the mentality. That's the mentality of a journeyman to get into the NBA. See, the problem with us as fans, I can honestly say that we compare each ball brother as their journey as the same. It's not the same. Melo's journey is different from Lonzo's. Lonzo's journey is different from Liangelo and Jello's. They're all different. But one thing they are the same in, they believe in self-determination. When someone tells the ball brothers no, they keep playing and they keep excelling and rising above the hate. It's an amazing thing. And before I go on, I want to say shout out to the brother Flight Sports TV. One of the most genuine people around. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. Good brother, very good brother. And we need more like that on YouTube. So salute to him as this channel is growing. And yeah, you gotta check it out. His live streams are very entertaining. And one thing I respect about his channel, no matter if someone agrees or disagrees, he'll let them on. Now you gotta come in this chat with respect. But yeah, he'll let a hater on. But it's a great show. But back to Jello and Mitch Kupchak. Mitch Kupchak is doing LaMelo a favor. He talked about how LaMelo is really enjoying having his brother around, working out, doing shooting drills, you name it. Bringing that family atmosphere. That's very important, and that's important for the Hornets to keep LaMelo. Now, Jello has to do his part. The Hornets can't just give him a spot. Jello has to take a spot. I'll repeat that. The Hornets don't need to give Liangelo a spot. Jello needs to take someone's spot. Because making the NBA is one thing, but actually playing and having a significant role is everything. Like, I don't want to see Jello, if he makes the NBA, he's sitting on the bench the whole time. My guess is if Jello does well, it'd probably be a two-way contract, halfway G League, halfway NBA, so he could get his feet wet in the league. The NBA is not easy. You can't just go in there and miss years and just like, you're automatically a starter. It's levels to this. And Jello understands that. Jello just want to hoop. Jello just want to play and be a part of winning. He's always been that way. Just look at his body language. You don't see Jello moping around, pouting. You see him being very focused and willing to do whatever it takes to win. So I'm happy for Jello. And Mitch Kupchak, this is his best press conference. I think it is. And maybe they're seeing a light. Maybe they're realizing, hey, we got to build around LaMelo. And hopefully they get a Miles Turner or Jared Allen in a trade. That would be excellent. But for the draft, I want them to get the best player available. Always. Got to stick to that BPA. Best player available. Y'all know what it is. New Media Nation United. Shout out to the subs. Shout out to the people who support my channel. Shout out to Hoop Jargon, Flight Sports TV, JJ Video, Coach Joe, the OG, and plenty others. DKM, Dextorious Crockett, my brother. I like saying that name. You know who.